And with that, I think it's time we go back to SGS and just beg for blind to please spawn something that I can buy with, right? It's been just a little bit dumb. Because now I'll be fighting mutant, and I really wish I have range option. Otherwise, I'm just gonna sneak whole way through and just not take a single fight because I do not believe in my own ability to handle the assault. You'll be like what, 5 mutant, 5 dog at once? Not exactly at once, but basically at once. I have to handle all the assault. It was less than 200 health, and only a trap, and whatever the CC tool that I even cheat 1 extra slot, right? Even then, I still don't feel safe. Mostly because I have 0 evasion. So mutant dog's acid block is always going to land. And once it lands, I will never leave. I'll be taking all the acid puddle. So it's whatever the hell they put into my body. So yeah, I have very low confidence in taking mutant fight. With only melee anyways. Where is the full grip? There we go. I think that's all we need. Here we go. Tactical Rebel. But that's visiting regardless. Doesn't hurt. Plus, I potentially can have my spear upgraded. Wow, the rogue sentry bot. Easy enough. Yeah, that was a correct call to pre-purchase the Rebel. I'm glad I did that. However, still doesn't sell good metal. Shane. How many bullet? 6 shells. Nice. Hold on. Aha! Oh, so expensive. That's just a case, by the way. That's just a case. It's not acid, it's not bonding agent. There's one more thing I remember. There's not even dispenser. Literally just a case. It cost me 28. So it's another way to do this is it's actually more than double. So I just assume in vendor sells it for 200 times 1.15. That's the minimum value they're willing to sell for. So they will ask 23 caron each. 23 caron each. So yeah, that's how expensive it is. It's justified though. It's definitely a strong trap combat utility. You want to buy grenade? Because I sure as hell do not want to have those high explode. They're dog shit poo poo item. Thinking I can actually upgrade my main body ladder, but stealth is gonna drop. This was craft using 64. I only have 52. I'm actually gonna look for Pray that Herald give me something. No, give me trash. What's my crafting skill right now? I can. It's the same, just up to 91 really. So let me edit the stuff. See, 10 DT. I low-key think Stig is afraid that leather armor just become the strongest armor. That's why he limited the theme. Funny enough, they still don't sell for shit. Yeah, I really think I should upgrade this. There's no reason to still be using it when I could have gained 10 DT. Let's see. Wait. Why is the stealth getting higher as well? Did I craft using quality 40 or something? In that case, I would gladly take it. Gladly equip this thing. So I'll be fighting mutant right now, right? And what's their resistance? Yeah, they had 100% acid resistance, so I'm gonna be dealing no damage. Fuck me. So stage 1, there are 4 boys. The guy here, this guy holds LMG, which is in some degree the most threatening guy. I think this guy holding assault rifle is a melee. This guy is probably also assault rifle. And normally how you fight is just place 2 bear trap here, right? Now I'm not so sure. Yeah, I should make back my evasion next level, or even the next 2 level, because he still has been 0, and I feel terrible for not having evasion at all. Let me think. Maybe I'm not allowed to touch this fight yet. Supposedly I want a tactical best. Let me try it regardless though. Yeah, I don't think I'm ready yet. I'm just. Can you like stop giving me the worst debuff for me to Kai? Fuck you, dude. So annoying. Terrible way if I want to do this. Honestly, it's terrible. I didn't do anything with when I have the buff. They'll still come. No mercy, you say? Guess dead. No mercy, you say? Missed the shot. This is why you need a shotgun for this build. So when let's just assume I kill him, but his guy is still alive. I'll still have to retreat, right? Boom. Did they all die? I think they did. What do you know? Molotov grenade is still the most strong item. Alright. Well, that's time to duplicate this. I duplicate to have 10 more for the price. I drop this. So just imagine, imagine the cost, right? That's literally 10% of what my saving. 10% of my saving, just for 10 funnies right now. Oh, it's not a good feeling, dude. Alright, for the next part. You stand here, so the patrol guy can never spot you, even if you have 0 stealth. So normally you would try to like sneak in, right? Actually, I can do that. I can partially sneak. And normally you go up here, right? Let me just deal with this guy first. Actually, he can see me. And I need to recharge my thing anyway. Let me just try to take this guy down silently. Oh, can I end combat? They all spotted me for some reason. It's just like impossible to silent kill. How the hell did they like notice it? Okay, so I can get through the fence. Might actually be a bad news for me. So supposedly you can like sneak here and try to kill him. However, he's pretty tough. Let me try to just kill him silently. I think it's much better than having to deal with boy band, which has like I don't know 7 dude. Just difficult in general. Normally I would just sneak here, right? Place a trap. So whoever tries to join the fight will be stuck. I'll place 1 tile out. They will not see me. They don't have my vision. So I quickly kill the boss. Hide behind the door, make them lose vision. Also, this door will stay locked all the time. I have a way to get in, and just basically ensure this is my safe zone to sneak around with. But now that I open the door, everything can change. I think the rotation, the first turn use it to stun, second turn try to finish it off with it. I need to maintain my... I need to fulfill this for maximum damage. Let's just go and try. Barely got it. Ooh, that's close. So this is the bias build. It increased rolling by 15, which we appreciate. But the important part here is that it increased the percentage of the skill value used by versatility by 10%. So we run that, right? We run versatility. This will boost your effective other type of offensive skill up to 60% of whatever you're actually leveling. So in this case, you have around about 100, right? 60%. So yeah, match up. And then we will equip the build and check again. And then you will see you got boost to 10% more, which bring it up to 72. So that's the purpose of this build. It also helps us get thrown into 85, even though I only have 5 decks. Now the trade-off is that you basically lock in for the slot here, unless you wanna sacrifice the damage. But in that case, you should not run versatility. So this is the trade-off we have to take. And this is the reason why I really don't want to fight his boys. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 6 guys, and they are all like scattered around. They each have their own way to one-shot me. Can I spot anything here and just move out? If you have high possession, you can find a hidden bend, but I guess not. Still feel annoying that the guy here is supposedly a silent kill target, but never actually a silent kill target. Here's a new jank that you have to deal with if you're trying to play this build. So the last slot in your utility, right? They are granted by having a build. This reset every time you equip one, even though they both grant 1 extra utility slot. So whenever you try to purchase an item, you have to re-equip the item, the utility one, which is very annoying in my opinion. The build has basically gone through the struggle phase. It's now fully online, almost fully online. There's one more thing I would like to do, just the mana ceramic. So the idea is that we have throw spear, right? So we now have a pretty good range one-shot tool. Right now it's still a little bit weak, but mid-game onward it should get stronger and stronger. It's strong system-wise because it's good base damage plus 20% per unit range. It has max range of 8 tile. So ideally you're looking at almost 300, right? Almost 300 for 25 action point. And if you spend specialization point into this, you can get dropped down to only 16 action point and 3 more tiles of range. Basically just a 300 damage bomb from very far away. So how do we utilize, like, further increase the value of this heavy hitting range ability? We slap them with this. Whoever get infected by the thing, when they die, will trigger a bomb, which burns it's damage based off their percentage HP. So we target elite monster using this. Throw the spear, one shot, and boom, and everyone around should be either half dead or be on fire and got feared. That's my ultimate goal, but it takes a long while to get there. Right, here is another midnight session, so I must keep my voice a little down. Sorry if my overall mic voice get too low at some time. I've been noticed sometimes not my entire sentence get recorded in. But there's nothing I can do about that because my mic is just too shit. Let's review our scene. Okay, main quest still not done. That's evident. So, you know what we could do though? So we could actually go back and clear the burrow in GMS. I was editing my footage and I realized I already found a way to kill 2 burrower. So supposedly, just maybe, I am able to fight the whole den. Just that I somehow didn't, because I checked the loot and figured it was worthless. Then I just back out, which is a shame. So, gonna attempt that. Alright, so turns out it was actually fine. Laser sight. Still haven't done this. I could grab those after I'm done with burrow. I'm just afraid that they respawn or something. I don't know if they do. I rarely touch the stand. It's usually very annoying. So let me see. What is my ideal setup? Something like this, right? I also want to do cow drop. Cow drop versus a Troy knife. Let's do cow drop first. Oh, it's another one of those silent kill. They are not approaching me, but this guy is moving. Yeah, it's a silent kill. Why are they like mad moving then? Weird. Definitely weird. Alright, so we got almost 200 health. Let's go get it then. Alright, first turn I lose 23. Just from spawns alone. Grow the dot. Everyone is also laying egg. So in order to take this fight, I basically have to be confident in my damage to the point that I can still take this, right? That's 10 AP gun and potentially do morphine. I wish I have a doctor's pouch. Also, I should be using commando build. You use a Mark II instead, I don't know. The idea is that I really need to make sure all the spawn die in one hit. Something like this. Triple crit. I think that's a kind of a bullshit. I did not take recklessness, so kind of down that they can do that. Yeah, that definitely respawn, alright. This is difficult. But then, grouping out together also give me a nice chance to do this. It's not a lot of damage, unfortunately. If I want to start a fight using grenade, I think I actually have to do this. How high is my chemistry? If I have 40 chemistry, I think I can actually craft Mark II Molotov, but I don't know if anyone in SGS sells the material for it. Ooh, this is seriously so many of them, for no reason whatsoever. The purpose of this is that I can group it on by reversely abusing their AI to try to approach me. So that place is set up with culture, right? But the downside is that I'm being threatened by 3 spawn on my face. This is terrible. I didn't kill them. Nothing I can do in that case. The only thing I can do is try to take the rock as a cover. So potentially think I used morphine a little too early. Ooh, this is a terrible cover. So yeah, they try to approach me because they don't have the sideline, but they cannot do that because the cow drop. Entire den of burrower on my ass. Ooh. Resist, huh? That's a shame. This has been a terrible start, in my opinion, since I did not even kill a burrower on that turn. And I have 3 stack of poison on me. I am about to go into fatigue. So if anything has to happen, it will be this turn. I already popped my sprint as well. I'm gonna use just below half my sprint energy. And I basically want to deal huge amount of AoE during this turn. Okay, they're all burned. That's very lucky for me. Out of ammo. Can I poke you? Kinda did the job. Gonna take some damage. That's a morphine side effect. This battle is far from done, so I'm actually quite worried. Shouldn't have attempted to do that. Now I have 35 AP. That's about the only thing I can do, and that doesn't even guarantee my safety. I think they can still shoot poison dart from here. I cannot take any real damage from this point onward because I already used my heal. I have to use this to guarantee the hit. I mean, 43 movement point. What is the trap that I can use to save myself? I can go as far as this, but I cannot do anything because I don't have 25. This is tough. Oh shit. Okay. Going well so far. Going well. I'm about to leave the fatigue downtime. How do I do this? abuse quick pocket. By having quick pocket, which I cheated into, the action point cost of equipping actor during combat is reduced by 15%. So without quick pocket, I will not be able to do this. Ideally, I want this burrower to also be here. Group out together for the kill. That is going to deal 21 damage in total. Am I willing to take that much? Because if I heal, right, I will only have 40. I will only have 45 AP to do the same. Ideally, I do this. This guy's not feared. I have to make something happen in this turn. It's still 62. I potentially die this turn. He's gonna shoot me on the face like 2 times, right? 3 times. I can cure myself. Oh. Oh. I have to spend 20 AP. Does that mean I need Doctor's powers if I want to take this fight? I still cannot use it. Nothing I can do here. The most thing I can do is go here. Pray that somehow kill the far back barrel here with 1 hit, which is very difficult. For this. I also don't have any more movement point, so yeah, I think we lost. So just assuming I actually one-tap the guy, right? I can stun and just hope something happened, but that was not the case. Ooh, a tough fight indeed. Let's try this again. Likely this just doesn't work. Oh, I mean, I can just use Bear Trap. Got the big one. That's important. Alright, so I have 43 AP movement point, I mean. So this is as far as I'm allowed myself to go. So the cow drop here to deter themselves. Deter the burrower from approaching me, the spawn mostly, and try to capitalize on the fact that it's trapped. Do I want to use the Adrenaline Shot now? And the answer is a yes. So make sure you cannot come in and shoot me. I'm willing to take the spawn tickle. They will hurt if I leave them unchecked, but it's a better alternative compared to actual burrower spitting dots on me, dealing 60 plus damage per turn, right? Alright. If I don't want to fuck myself, I better do this. Still miss, huh? Cannot go overboard because I still want to retreat. That's a 45 to hit. My best bet is actually kill this. Yeah, this is the time where I wish I have hit and run. When you kill people, your movement point reset to 25. So assume I get that right. I could probably move up one more tile and then try to retreat back here. Okay. Yeah, they are collapsing onto me. This is where I do the second cocktail. Or rather, this is actually the flash bang turn. Okay, this is seriously new hit. I'm gonna throw one more tile close to me just to make sure it's actually on this exact tile. But I want to do this to greed. Oh no. Okay, so I stop those two from shooting me, right? I can retreat, and now I have to like suffer from the fatigue downtime. The backline here will be roughly like around here, right? And that will create a perfect opportunity for me to throw a second Molotov. Somehow this guy refused to come here. Yeah, I have to do it right now. I have no better way to do this. 20. Or do I somehow tank the damage? I think I tank the damage and wait. Let this guy spit. Because from the last attempt, we established that Molotov can be somewhat unreliable. They stuck themselves. Can I throw Molotov from here? I can't. I have to move out, regardless of my choice. Beard, Skyzen. I think as long as those two are feared, we're good, because this is, I think this is a one tile choke point. So we are actually in a pretty good spot. Okay. This turn seems peaceful, but this is actually the most dangerous turn. So I should have thrown something to make them lock in place instead of attempting to shoot that one. Now there will be at least 3 burrowers spitting poison on me, right? What is my best play? The best play is do the combo. Keep hugging the wall. Oh. I have to kill him. He dies, but he will spit me for huge damage. Or maybe I just take it. What is there any more thing I can do? I can attempt to kill him using the sword man. I think that's a viable strat, but don't they have good resist? Let me read the wiki. Let me read the wiki for burrower resist. Also, I think there should be a skill, kind of like once again Divinity Original Sin 2, where you can read enemy stats. they have either 30% or flat 10. So assuming I throw this right, let's just say like the bottom roll. Yeah, it will do flat 10, and I believe it would kill this target right here. 29. Another cheating advantage, huh? But I'm setting myself in a hard mode setting, so give me a break. Right. So we are kind of safe. Almost. I think this guy can still shoot me, yeah. Alright, so good news. Good news, we escaped the fatigue downtime. But bad news, I had to spend the CC tool. So something needs to happen this turn. 3 stack of poison. If something doesn't happen this turn, I'll be dead for good. Alright. That's why you don't want to rely on Spear's roll until way mid-game, because it's just not good, unfortunately. Although if that had that hit though, probably kill all the spawn as long as the weak one. And now it's a good time to use this. Do I want to stab twice? Or do I want to throw a Molotov grenade? I think they actually have a way to approach me, but I can... Uh-oh. I can still throw. Oh, I think I have to endure it. I have to endure it because you are in a phobia. I have to get you on fire next turn if I want to win this fight. Oh shit. Oh shit, the spawns are gonna come in and kill me. Now, if it's only 3 target here, I win, but there are more coming. I got 50 AP to play, and no buff available to me. I have to do this and just hope that it spray, but it didn't. I can still pray for spear block that miss, and I block every single hit. This is my chance. If anything happen, like if like anything can happen, this is the turn, right? Alright, Spear's roll still miss. Doesn't really matter. We pop the sprint. Oh, I didn't know you can re-arm from here. Go right back and flashbang this whole place. And just sit here, because this guy cannot touch me. I think it's safe to assume this is the last group that I have to fight. So I'll even do this. I should have poked the little spawn without charging. So I be here, right? There's more burrower, I see. Well, it's good that they are like this. Oh, okay, what's the plan? Control this guy. Try to burn in. And hide in the bank here again. Okay, block all. There should be one more burrower. Bad. I'm safe this turn. But I don't understand why wouldn't the burrower approach me? He's sending the funny spawn against me. Can I use repair kit mid-fight? Can I use in combat? But I'm also about to be able to recover. 2 more burrower. I see. In that case, I think the best play here is just to fight him properly. I got 1 more shells. $25 AP. Make sure we absolutely got this. So I'm going to play it like this. Okay, didn't cleave the actual main target. You can wait. Nice. Acquire the speed block so the spawn doesn't hurt me. Oh, sorry for breathing into the mic, but that was quite an undertaking, and we did it. We leave combat safely. Oh, let me save. Oh.